Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Laura with Diamond Painting and Stitching with Laura. How's everybody doing? Hope everybody's having a good day. Thought we'd work on my beaded beaded peacock today. Oops, way too many to spill. So how's everybody doing? Is everybody having a good Friday, I hope? Well, I gotta go to work today. Yay! And it sounds like the highway is closed from Denver all the way to Vail because of heavy snow. And the other way, it's closed as well, which is just real trip the light. Fantastic. So I don't know how much business we'll have today. Usually everybody leaves Denver to go skiing in the mountains on the weekend. But we'll see what happens. I don't know, they're supposed to have heavy snowfall and high winds. You know, both ends of that. So we may not get too much traffic tonight. Which is kind of okay for me. It just makes the night go a heck of a lot longer. But it snowed an eighth of an inch here today. Not too much. Kind of a good day to just go back to bed. I mean, it looks bad out there, but the snow's actually melting. I can hear it dripping on my door. Or next to my door. You know what I mean? What is going on here? If you got a whip, get it out and you can be working on it while you're listening to me yap yap yap. Didn't do much of anything yesterday. Not at all. Stayed inside and worked on my Phoenix and my yin and yang. After I did the video, I worked on it like 90% of the day. And I also worked on a little bit of Death by Cross Stitch and watched some stuff on Netflix, which was fun. I was looking to see if there was colors there, you know, like DMC colors, but there's not. I haven't paid too much attention. I just get the bead I need and just start beading. Watched a little bit of YouTube yesterday until that all ran out. I couldn't find anything to watch on there that interested me. Yeah, it was just kind of a slow day, which was okay. It happens every once in a while. Went and laid down for a couple hours. Took a nap. I guess I needed one. I slept for 2 hours. I slept all right the night before, just needed some extra sleep. I'm not in the mood to get sick, so we'll see what happens. Haven't felt sick or anything. Of course, we're at high altitude and we don't have a lot of sickness here, you know, between my kids and myself. Get over there, you silly goofy thing. So I don't have to worry too much about that. Even the grandkids don't get too sick. Like I said, if they're sick, it's usually for one day, so we're happy about that. Kids tend to be a little bit more resilient than the adults, but not many of us get sick. Guess we got thick blood. Who knows? Well, my little plan of sketching out, a few things of what to do on each thing, kind of giving myself little goals is not going real well. So we'll see. Let's see, it's the 7th, so I got 2 more full days, so we'll see what happens. I'm not going to push it. I'm just going to see how much of it I can get done, and then I can adjust my goals accordingly. I just kind of threw them out there, and if it happens, it happens, and if not, oh well. Not a big deal. I'm not making a big deal out of it. But I just thought if I had something to go from, like a list, things would go better and easier, but not so much. I don't know if I planned for too much to be done or what. But just haven't got the get up and go to go do anything. I can get up and go to work if I have to, but short of that, not much else is going on. I don't know, it just must be the weather. I hate this time of year. You feel like you can't get anywhere, you can't do anything. And it's not like we go to Denver all the time. Whoops, sorry. I forgot it was there. Stop. Stop, stop. Watched Mrs. Coffee today. She was undoing some new Diamond Art Club. I sure do like that tiger. Oh, yeah. And it's a partial. And that's not like me to like a partial, but he sure was beautiful. I guess it's Mrs. Crochet and Coffee. But, yeah. Oh well, just one more thing to want. Or think I absolutely need. Well, if I could just get the stupid needle on the bead, we'd have it made. But I hadn't done this in a while, so I thought, what the heck? What the heck, we might as well. We're kind of making some progress on this thing, slow but sure. I haven't worked on it about a week or so, and haven't felt like doing pretty much anything but stitching. Regular stitching, that is. Or counted cross stitch. So, I don't know. But it's a refreshing change, you know. After you've done so much stitching, it's kind of nice to do something different. Let's see if I can get that out of there. Yes, I have my good scissors today. Thank goodness. Them other ones, they're just total crap. Okay, what is going on here? It was unwound for about 1.5 yards. Whoops. Might help if we had the end that has the holes in it. I'm telling you. Oh, for pity's sake. And of course, the end is all frayed. We don't want too much of that, because remember what happened the last time I tried to do this. Get that out of my way. Got all knotted up and didn't want to work really well. So we'll just give it a little bit. Now, where was I? Oh, I was over here. Let's see. Not much going on this week. Get that out of my way so I don't spill everything. As you know, we will. Whoops, I hit the thing again. I'm so sorry. It's in an odd position. But it works 90% of the time. Oh, come on. I finished all this color that I'm working with down here on this level, so we're up to the next level of this one. There's some down in there too, but oh well. We'll get there. One bit at a time. Haven't watched any good movies or read any books lately. Haven't felt like reading. And the stupid thing is, like last week sometime, I went to the library and checked out some, what is going on there? Some, what do you call it, audiobooks. Haven't even done one of them yet, so just haven't felt like having anybody read to me. It's bad enough I do all that cross stitch and it just relaxes the hell out of me so much that I just about fall asleep or need to go take a nap. So I don't know. There's just no answers. And maybe got, you know, heaven only knows, I probably need the rest. Because there was like 2 weeks where I just couldn't sleep, you know, and if I did, I only slept for like 3-4 hours. So I guess my whole body is catching up. It happens. Sometimes. Come on. But I thought I'd get this out today and just work on one of these little feathers and see if we could get something accomplished. I like doing the beaded cross stitch. It's so different from diamond painting and everything else. It just takes time. Silly thread. But I sure don't want to work on a piece any bigger than this. This size is just absolutely enough. And I like the beads in this. They're nice and even. A whole lot more even than the cheap Chinese ones that I got. My daughter's all freaked out about ordering anything from China. She's afraid they're going to, like diamond paintings, they're going to come in with coronavirus. And so she hasn't ordered any new diamond paintings. Whoops. I don't know about my son. He hasn't said whether or not he got the ones he ordered or not. Haven't heard too much about that. He did finish 1 or 2 that I sent over there, and I think the girls, my granddaughters that are older, you know, than the 4-year-old, I think they've finished theirs, and they've gone on to doing some, what do you call them? Special drill ones that I sent. I had a peacock and an owl. You know, who doesn't have an owl that's special drill, please? There, please. Well, we're getting that little piece done. I just hope it's busy enough today to keep us all occupied for a little bit. I hate that standing around crap or playing on my phone. I'm not a person that plays games on their phone. I just can't handle it. Just kind of drives me insane thinking about it. I can play for a little bit, but usually it's in the car, you know, waiting for somebody to come out of the doctor's office or something. But to sit there for 8 hours and do that, no. Can't do that. I mean, a little bit of that time has to be spent on doing the little chores, you know, that we have to do, but that ain't really a whole heck of a lot. You know, mopping the floor, and today won't be a day to mop the floor because it'll just get all wet again. There's just enough snow to track everybody to track around. So I usually, you know, might mop it mid-shift and then let it go until the end because there's just no use. It just keeps happening. And, so I don't worry too much about it. And like I said, it really hadn't snowed here too much for about a month. I mean, just a little bit here and there, nothing too terribly, you know, big or thick like it did there back in December. So, happy about that. Unless I gotta drive around. I don't mind driving around on it, but I just don't want it to melt and turn to ice. And I don't have to go very far. I've got a small town here, so not much distance. And if we have to go like down to Salida, that's a half an hour drive, but my daughter usually drives, so I don't have to think about it or worry. Okay, what is going on here? Seriously? Oh, goodness. But other than that, not much going on around here. It's kind of quiet. Quiet, quiet, quiet. Just wishing I could go somewhere and wake up and you can't even go to Denver if you wanted to. Either way. And if you wanted to, it'd be like hell and gone from here. So. And I usually don't want to go too far. Sometimes you just want to go see something new and different. My daughter wants to go down to Denver to go to that, what is it? It's called the Ark. It's a thrift store, but it's huge down there. And she goes down there, and sometimes she can find clothes for the kids, and sometimes not so much. But they have a couple, 2 or 3 of those, I think, there in Denver. So just don't know whether we'll get that done, because it's not a good time of year to go do that. Because you might get stuck in Denver because of snow. And that wouldn't be good. We had to have somebody come rescue us, so I guess we're waiting until spring. So. See if we can get rid of. I know I've got lots of little strings through here because I just keep going back and forth and every which way, but it works. Just want to get it done. Okay, move back, everybody. Of course, I've got the big thing of thread today. Heaven knows I couldn't find the small ones. They're here somewhere. They're on bobbins. So I thought, well, I'll just use this thing. Oh, goodness. Made my beef and noodles yesterday and had that for lunch and had it for dinner. So I guess I'm having that before I go to work. Yay! I'm already sick of beef and noodles. But I'll put the rest of it in the freezer. And I made them kind of al dente so they're not cooked all the way through. Quiet, Molly. Molly says hi. She's just driving me nuts. I think they're out working on something or other here and there. See if I can get that needle. That's what I love about this needle. It's so long. You can kind of make a corner with it, but you better have a little bit of thread. And it's getting kind of a little bit bent, not much. And I think I've got some more of these needles somewhere. That's why I wanted to make the needle books, or whatever the heck you used to call them. So I'd know where my stupid needles were at. I don't have anything big and flat enough to put them in. I've got needles. These are about 2 inches because they're bead needles. Need something long. I haven't seen any of. You remember those round cylinder things? They were probably, what is that, 2-3 inches long, and they were round cylinder. Yeah, they're round. That you put needles in, you know, and you could screw the lid. I haven't seen any of them lately. Of course, I never go anyplace huge enough to have anything like that. So, might be able to find some online. But I'd like to have one of those again. Well, I think we got around there, guys. Come on. Alright, we finished one. Yay! It's coming. So we got, these just need the dark colors in them. And then dark around those, but dark. So it's waiting on dark, and then this is that same blue color. And it comes up and around here. Alright guys, well, I think that's going to be it for today. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and please hit the bell, and that way you'll know when my next video comes out. Y'all have a good rest of your Friday, and a good weekend. God bless. Bye-bye.